Alright, so new FRAUDRIN released in, if any point in this video I call him DREYFUS, don't blame him. He is literally DREYFUS, but you know, it's FRAUDRIN and DREYFUS body controlling him. And he just came out, and he's actually terrible. He's very bad. Like, legitimately, he is, I want to say top 3 worst units in the game, if not number 1. And it's very sad, because he has a really sick costume. He has this, was it this one? Really sick. Should not be, you know, too scared. There is going to be a new FRAUDRIN coming out, because there is already being leaked. There is going to be a coin shop FRAUDRIN. I hope he's much better than this one, because this one is actually terrible. I will not take him on PvP, I will not AD him, because I respect my resources. I did 6-star him though, so... Yeah, 6-star is not that big of a deal nowadays. Didn't even bother getting him the hat, it's just HP, so it wouldn't change the showcase in any way. I did give him my best gear though, so he is a 9k attack. But, what does his cards do? Single target is the same thing as Green Ban, not the good one. The Green, just Punch Ban, right? Terrible, that card is horrible, and it translates into this one. 180 extorts snatches for 20, and then 200 snatches for 30, 250 snatches for 50. It's an okay card, it's not very good. And then the other card, it's terrible. Inflicts 140 to enemies, and then removes buffs and inflicts 140. Man, you know, it's so not often that you inflict, like, you have like enemies with buffs, and then being AoE, not very good. And then the other is cancels buffs and stances by 200, and then inflicts 210. Now, here's the worst part about him. It's his passive. Because units that have a PvP focused passive usually are really good in PvP. FRAUDRIN's passive is that enemies with lower CC than FRAUDRIN will not gain ult gauge for 2 turns at the beginning of the battle. Here's the thing. If you're facing people that are very competent, they're gonna have more CC than him. And here's another thing. That's useless in PvE. So he is mainly a PvP unit. So right there, and right then and there, they're saying this guy's a PvP unit. And he's very bad on PvP. I didn't bother playing him on PvP because level 60. I watched Shiny's showcase of him on PvP, and he is god-awful. His ultimate is the same thing as Blue Bond, the Punch Bond. Inflicts damage to 630, depletes ult gauge by 3. He's really bad. I was very much debating even making a video on him because I hate making videos on bad units. But he's really bad. Really bad. So, let's take him on the boss stage. It's laughably bad. Now, because I'm bringing a booster, he might look a little good, but he has nothing that really goes for him. There's no activity that he's good on. And that's the worst part. That's the worst thing that can happen to a unit, right? Having no good activity is the worst thing that can happen to a unit. Alright. To be fair, he has a really sick thing going on for him, the cut thing. Alright, let's say he's a... Ooh, I hate the auto so much. Why was the auto triggered? Okay, single target. I want to say he's level 1s, right? So, do this, and let's see how much damage he does. 62k AoE, 30k single target, and he snatched. Again, against enemies, of course, with FRAUDRIN. Against enemies that don't have too much of a high attack stat, FRAUDRIN is already bad, because he's managed to snatch, and he only snatches one person. Now here's the thing that's good about, like, Green Bond, right? His snatch is AoE, so he, like, takes away everyone's stats. This guy is single target, and his first snatch only lasts for 1 turn. It's not good. It's not good. He's just terrible. I'm gonna get his ultimate. Just go for this. 42k. Yeah. That was level 2, just because he doesn't get an extra multiplier, right? Oh, he's attack lower though, to be fair. I'm boost with Easton to compensate for the attack debuff. If he still has it? I think he does. I just want to see his ultimate right now. But he just... unfortunately bad. Again, the new one is coming out, and he might be better, but for what we know, this guy's just really bad. 100k. He is 60, but he has like incredibly good gear. It's just the combination of his cards are also bad. Like you'd think, right? You snatch someone really strong, and then you AoE, right? That would be like the ideal scenario. But it still doesn't work because the multipliers are so goddamn low, and he only snatches one person. Like, let's say, right? Just use Green Bot. If you're gonna snatch and then do an AoE, that's exactly what Green Bot does. But he does it better because he snatches 3 people instead of just 1. Again, I did watch Shiny's showcase. I got him to 80. Poor guy. Got him to 80. And in his showcase, he did like 17k after he snatched someone. And it's just so sad. It's just actually sad. Let me get level 3s. I don't know, because, you know, the multiplier is of course higher. Let me get some level 3s with DREYFUS right here. And give him a better position, I guess. Oh, of course. I hate this stage because of Slater. He always goes for the character that I'm actually using. Or you know, go for it. Then I can't use the rank up. Alright. Let me already rank up him. Oop. Combine his cards. I'll use this just because it will not go off. I just want to get the AoE for now. I'm gonna wait for the debuff to run out as well. And that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I need that, what's it called? So, okay. I would need to, like, snatch first. That's the best possible scenario, right? I snatch first, someone really strong, and then I AoE. That's the combo that they want you to go with. It just doesn't work. Alright. That's unfortunate. I don't want to get her ultimate. He's just gonna waste a slot. Unfortunate cards. I need to go for rank up. Or a blue card for Easton. Neither or. Okay. It's fine. I'll just do level 3 Easton. Who do I snatch? I'm gonna see who has the strongest attack stat. And then I'll snatch them. I think Slater, just in case I end up killing someone. Let me see. Who has the higher attack stat? 9.5. This is 5.3. Yes, later it is. So I'm gonna snatch 50% of his attack and then do it AoE. Let's see how this will go. And I'm attack boosted by Easton. 34k. 154k AoE. Oof. That's... He has 60, but again, he had like 11k attack stat or something. And he snatched. So he also took 50% of Slater's. It's not good. I hate making videos on bad units, but my mans couldn't even kill him. He snatched with a boost. Let me see his ult. And then... I don't know, man. I'm not gonna give him the 80. So I can test him on PvP. 166, that's terrible. That was with a boost and a snatch. I'm not gonna give him the 80 so I can use him on PvP, because that's like literally wasting 12 SSR pendants. I don't care about the raid items because raid items are so easy to come by. But the 12 SSR pendants? Nah. So bad. I was thinking of the positions on my new tier list, right? Because I'm updating it in a few days with the new batch of units, right? For the month of March. And I'm highly considering putting him at the bottom of the tier list because he's that bad. Again, there will be a new... I want to say DREYFUS so much. There will be a new FRAUDRIN coming out for the coin shop, and he will be much better. I hope. Also the thing, like, here's the thing. I'm gonna bring up his card, right? In the Grand Cross database. Look at his stats. He has 10% pierce rate, which is really bad. 5% crit chance, 100. I've never seen crit damage this freaking low. I've never seen it. This is the worst crit damage I've ever seen in this game. Let me bring up his totals. 140. Meliodas. How much Meliodas have? Meliodas is terrible stats. 170. How much does Elizabeth have? 140. Even Elizabeth, Red SR Elizabeth has 140. Dan, how much do you have? 150. Look, my guy, why do you have 105 crit damage? Okay, that's wrong. There's no way. That's the word. That's so bad. That just means that the new Fraudrian is gonna have also terrible stats. 108. No, okay. 114 crit damage because of the star system, probably. This is something else. I don't know why I'm playing this. 114. But like, you're not even critting because you have 5% base crit. It's so... Everything about this unit just screams bad. And this passive only works against the full ult matter. But here's the thing, the units that ult will most likely have higher CC than him. And especially on ungeared, right? I don't know. Character, don't invest in this guy. Don't invest your resources in him. He's terrible. You can see by the unit rating right here. He's good in no activities in the whole game. Yeah, that's it. Terrible unit. Wow. Awful.